On this episode of Rappers in the Kitchen, we're doing a relatable favorite among all cultures worldwide, chicken and rice with our dear friend and friend to the show, Lowkey Mischiff. Don't go away, because we're cooking it up in here.
I was born in Yorktown, Southside next to a crack house. Call the cops and you get shot down. They can got from where I'm at now. I don't chase fame, I don't need the problems. $1 million cause $1 million problems. Big made millions, Pac made millions. Both died by the wind, caught the...
Welcome to Rappers in the Kitchen. I'm your host and sous chef, Kendra Jackson. And with me today is DMV hip-hop artist, Lowkey Mischiff. We're cooking up in the kitchen. So what we cooking today? Welcome to the show.
Well, glad to be here. Glad to be back with some KJRJ. Rappers in the Kitchen. Today we're going to do rice and chicken. Related with all cultures, like you said. Everybody loves rice and chicken.
So what do we need today? I see you got your spices over here, a little mushroom.
Yeah, got a couple things over here, you know, just a little bit of herb seasoning, just a little bit of flavor in here. This one is very special to me. It's called Slap Your Mama, but I don't think that you should slap your mama.
Don't slap your mama.
Mama slap your back now.
Slap your mama with some taste.
Yeah, some taste though, but.
So let's go ahead and get started. So you got your oil over here and of course the world famous chicken.
Yes, marinated.
All right, marinated chicken. We're gonna dredge it in some flour and cook it up.
Let's do it.
All right, so you wanna go ahead and let's get started.
Give me some oil going.
Yeah.
You gotta have the oil. Shh.
So tell us about your new music. What you got going on?
Well, I've recently updated my brand. It's Lowkey Mischiff. And with this brand right here, I just plan to bring out a little bit of my community nature, because I do a lot in the community, you know, with the kids and the youth in the urban area. So what I want to do with this Lowkey Mischiff, the CD will be called Hero. I just want to let everybody know how I live and what I do on a regular. And I got a song called Don't Mute DC, which is what I brought to you all.
Cool.
And everybody who's actually from my area should know what that's about.
Right, so let's talk about that movement a little bit. Well,
right now with some respect to Yadia, you know, he's creator of the movement or whatever, and he basically had an issue down about 7th Street. They had an issue where they play music on the speaker. Now the music on the speaker is played and you can hear it for blocks and blocks, right? So I guess they had a problem. Somebody wrote to the owner of T-Mobile, which is where the store is, like a T-Mobile phone store.
Right.
So they wrote to the owner and then they wanted them to cut the music off, and they didn't agree with it. And we didn't agree because it's our culture and we playing what our city music is. So.
Right.
So they decided to say, hey, well, if you want us to turn the speaker off, we're gonna do live shows outside. We're gonna bring you the band. You cut the speaker off, we bring the bands outside.
Okay.
But anyway, I just decided to make a track about that because that inspired me. So, you know.
All right. Okay.
Cool with that.
All right. Cool. So let's whatever's next.
Next thing I'm gonna do is pull out this marinated chicken. I hope everybody can see. Can we see? Am I doing well?
Good from what I'm saying.
Right.
They had smell-o-vision. It's coming. Technology is amazing.
See this? It's very good marinated. We're gonna drop it in the flour like so. Like so. Give it a good flip. You want to get all of it. You want to get flour all over it too. Don't just put that light coat in the flour, because you want to get your skin real good. So give it a good couple flips on here. You know, just to get some of, and get a little bit of. Get a little bit going. Drop some on there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy with your cooking. Man, remember to smile. Remember to smile. You got to have the smile. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this one in. Go ahead and put that one in.
There we go. Got the little
Then
kind of going a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna drop about 3 of them real quick, just because the pan is not so big. You usually want to use your big skillet. Get you a big skillet too. It's like your grandma had a skillet when she made her fried chicken, you better get you one too. You know? Don't let those family values disappear.
Right.
All right.
I feel like Julia Child's up in here. So what's your favorite dish? Is this?
Well, my favorite dish is the chicken.
Okay.
My mother, she baked, she did it all kind of ways. Baked, boiled, fried, oven fried. You know,
Right.
however you can make chicken, she made it for us.
She made the chicken. Okay.
Ain't that right, Ma?
Mom's in the house.
Yeah, Mom's in the house though. Mom's in the house though, always. But yeah. So however you can make chicken.
Okay.
I'm a chicken man.
You'll make the chicken. All right. So
One
did
more.
you ever help your mom in the kitchen when you were coming along?
I think I mostly got in the way. Okay. So I went in the kitchen, but it was mostly like sit over there, you know, just and watch and learn and observe, you know. But I was attentive.
Right.
So
It's important.
I picked it up.
Right.
And just like my music, when I do music, I had to study and learn first what I was doing. My father used to take me to studios. I learned what I was doing in the studio. Then I learned how to write my lyrics, how I wanted to format it. And I went and put it down. So just like my chicken, I learned how to do it.
Okay.
Learn how to format it. Then you go put it down. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's how we're gonna work this out. Right here. This is my last chicken right here too.
All right. So what advice can you give out to the youth that you are involved in?
Just learn every day. Learn every day. Don't take any days off of learning. I tell you that now, because once you do, you're dead. You know, because in this day and age, everything's at your fingertips.
Right.
So if you can just go, what I'm doing right here to teach you how to make chicken, go on YouTube.
Right. Exactly.
Go on YouTube. If you don't have a mama to do it, go on YouTube.
Right. Anything you want to know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop this last one real quick, and then we're gonna move on with this.
Okay. Cool.
There we go. We got our chicken going there.
All right. We got our chicken. So what's next? We're gonna get our rice going.
Yeah. So
All right.
let you slide on back over here with
cool.
the chicken. I'm
over
gonna
here.
go ahead and throw this chop on here so we ain't doing nothing too much. Make sure you get your chop so it's not all over your stove. You know when that grease starts to kicking.
Keep it clean.
Yeah, keep it clean. Keep it clean so you don't have much to do. You don't have much to do. All right, so right here we got some chicken flavored rice. My fiance, I would tell you this. She makes this stuff from scratch, so this box right here, she's probably laughing at me with this on TV. So, but anyway, I'm gonna let it ride. Get you some chicken. And get you some rice, chicken flavored. Preferably not out the box, but we're gonna work with the box. We're gonna dump this on in here, like so. It comes with a little pouch, like so. Shh.
Got the seasoning.
Not while I'm pouring. Not while I'm pouring. Anybody who's from my generation knows exactly where that's from.
Yes.
It's a Family Matters thing, but
Right.
we'll work it out. So you get this in here. You gotta let this come up to a boil. This my little spoon, trusty spoon over there.
All righty.
We gotta let this come up to a boil here.
Okay.
So as you dump that little pouch and you get to stirring it up, make sure it's all saturated throughout the water. Let it go for a little bit till it comes up to a little bit of a boil. Then you're gonna put your rice in there.
Cool. All right. So you're cooking chicken and rice today. What do you think about all of these rappers going vegetarian and vegan today?
They can have it. I'm not. Let me be correct about that. I feel as though if that's what you like if you like vegetables or you like that tofu or you like certain things, if you're just not a meat fan, I can understand and I can agree with you if that's what you like. But personally, me, you didn't have to worry about that.
You ever tried a vegan chicken?
I tried some vegan hot dog. I have my aunt husband, rest her soul, my aunt Jeanette Watson. Her husband and his sons are vegan, so I've tasted the Morning Star things and things of that nature. It's all right. It's not bad.
Right.
It's just not my thing, but it's not bad.
Got you. Okay. All right. So we are going to take a quick break. It smells good already.
I'm ready.
Already. Oh my
Y'all
goodness.
know chicken, boy. We make the best chicken. You know we do.
All right. You're watching Rappers in the Kitchen. We'll be right back.
You can achieve a lot using your imagination. I mean, I don't like to brag, but... Wait, who's that? And why is she all over these achievement awards? But with STEM, the sky's the limit. Shaboom! Use STEM to envision... Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah. Invent...
Got any ideas?
I've got a few, actually. And create a better world.
Told you she's super smart.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
That's a joke right here.
Roll over. Chance high five. All right. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother I am totally a hot person. Right, guys? Thanks for being honest.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love. Adopt pure love at theshelterpetproject.org.
Welcome back to Rappers in the Kitchen. We're burning it up in the kitchen with our special guest, Lowkey Mischiff, preparing his famous chicken and rice. But right now, it's freestyle time. On this part of the show, we kind of throw it up. And our guest, do his thing.
Okay. We getting ready to come in with a rap? Yeah, we making chicken in the kitchen. Yeah, we cooking chicken in the kitchen. Hey, we cooking chicken in the kitchen. Yeah, and we about to get it with. We got the Old Bay. Make the chicken taste okay. Yeah, better put it in your face. Got to slap your mama, bringing out the taste. But don't slap your mama, cause you'll get erased. Hey, we got the dash, make you dash. That chicken so good, make you wanna laugh. And spend your cash for a plate. Come on, put a little rice out on the plate. Got the mushrooms in the room, bringing this live to your living room. I said it's rappers in the kitchen, about to get the chicken, about to get the dishing. With Kendra on the host. My man CEO Blue doing the most. I got my man Zoo too, what you trying to do? Get a piece of chicken, let's get it done. I said we rapping in the kitchen. Hey, we making chicken in the kitchen. Hey, we making chicken in the kitchen. Hey, and we about to get it with me. Hey. We rapping in the kitchen.
See, that's how you know it's meant to be. When you come on like that. That's awesome. That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next phase. Where we at?
All right, so I gotta flip some of this chicken for a second. I had too much fun just now, I'm sorry. We were rapping in the kitchen, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip some of this chicken real quick. Oh, it's coming. Oh man, it's golden.
Can I get a witness?
It is golden.
Goodness gracious.
Yes, ma'am.
That's smell-o-vision.
Yes.
There you go.
Smell-o-vision. Smell-o-vision. All right, so we got that.
All right.
We got that going. I add a couple pieces in a second. That's almost going. I'm gonna add this rice on in here. We're gonna get this rice on in here now. And also, you don't have to do this, but if you want to make low-key rice, then you need to go ahead and get with me and get you some mushrooms. Shh, not while I'm chopping. Shout out to your little wife for that, because that was great. That was always great. So I just needed to get this on there. Where's my top for this? And I'll go ahead and cover this up. Let this get on good and cooked.
All right.
So.
Cool. All right. So tell me, who is your influence when you go to write your rhymes? Who's your greatest influence?
Well, I think life is my greatest influence. And when we technical, because most of the songs I write come off of my life experiences or what I've been through or what I'm going through now. And when it comes to other artists, I really like realistic rapping kind of guys. Like I like people who tell their stories, like Jay-Z and T.I. and a lot of the West Coast guys, you know, Dre and all them. They tell their stories. And I always like that, and I always will. You know, and nothing wrong with the new school. I love all you little trap rappers and everything. Y'all doing well, but I'm just, you know, part of that storytelling thing.
That generation.
Yeah, so that's my flavor right there.
Okay, cool. And we know what inspired you to write this Mute DC. Can you tell us any more about it? Any more like, we know how it came about, but what's your push behind it?
Well, the push behind it is a lot of guys that's in the bands in the city. We're friends. I know a lot of them. You know, Chris, you know what I'm saying, TJ, that's going through some things right now. Let's pray for him. You know what I'm saying, Big G, Six, Polo, who passed away many years ago, but he was one of the top guys ever in this thing. And you know what I'm saying? So my man Dusty from True Expressions, you know what I mean? Razzle Dazzle, Sauce. I could name endless people, but just those guys right there and seeing how they were trying to take what's created in our city and boxing in. They wanted us boxed in. They wanted us quiet and be quiet, but we ain't gonna be quiet. You ain't gonna mute us. I brought it to V8 now. No, but yeah, so those guys right there made me I just got on it. And I said, you know, I want to be a part of this movement too, because I'm not in a go-go man or anything. Right. But I go spend my money just like the rest of the people to go see these shows, and I want to be a part of it myself. So I inducted myself.
See, that's admirable because, you know, for the longest time, when you think about the go-go scene and the hip-hop scene, it was hard for a hip-hop artist to get his break here in this area because go-go was so big. Everybody just kind of focused on go-go music, you know. But the fact of you shouting it out, showing it love, you know, it's like no beef there, you know.
And to me, well, a lot of guys, I don't know if anybody can relate, but to me, I'm going to drop a little bit more this second.
Cool.
But to me, I don't have a problem with it because, you know, it's two different lanes.
Right.
You know, like go-go is like live music. Okay, so when you're an artist in the city, you need a cameraman, you know, you go perform live too, but most of your stuff is on the net. You know, nowadays anyway. So if you have a problem with the go-go and, you know, mixing, but I think you need go-go actually. And the reason being because that is still your culture, and most of us that are really from around and make this music like that, we feed off of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to shows. Who really wants to throw a show without having a go-go band around my area?
Real talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be kind of crazy to do it without, but you know.
Yeah, no, being from Virginia, I grew up with Chuck. I went to my first Chuck Brown concert.
Chuck!
Yeah, man. And
wind me up, Chuck!
yes, and Rare Essence was a staple in the houses, you know.
They still are.
Yeah,
They still are.
Yep, exactly. Trouble Funk.
Don't.
Right. All right, so when we come back, we're going to get ready for our live performance.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We got a treat for y'all.
Right. This is Rappers in the Kitchen.
Go ahead and drop the rest of this.
My name is Hunter Hayes, and I know my buzzed warning signs. You have to write about life. One shot is about knowing my limits, or not necessarily knowing my limits.
I start with one shot to have a good time. Everybody knows how easy one can turn into five.
I think a sign that I'm buzzed is when I start solving not only my own problems, but the entire world's problems. Time to cut off. When I know I'm going out, I know I'm gonna start with calling for a ride. To me, it's a choice at the beginning of the night.
One shot at a time.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
This is Rappers in the Kitchen. We'll be right back. You remember that was hot.
Take the whole
That was off the top of the head, right?
That was
I'm gonna take the whole verse from the top of the head and put it on the track. Bro.
I said we rapping in the kitchen. Oh, let me drop this last two. It's only two more.
Perfect.
We good to go.
That's perfect. Welcome back to Rappers in the Kitchen. Get ready for a very special performance from our guest, Lowkey Mischiff with Don't Mute DC.
Hey, you can't mute me. You can't cancel me, you can't turn me down. Better turn around and don't look at me, cause what you gonna see is my city getting busy. Got my youngins all with me screaming, man, I love my city. Hey, 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 well, if I'm dreaming, then don't wake me up, cause I'm running numbers up that bag. Yeah, I heard money make the world go round, so if you sleeping, keep on dreaming till you pass. Alright, let's get it. Hey, this the grind that don't never break. $100,000 plays, or I'm about to get a slate. Acting like I never ate, I'm washing off my dinner plates. Yeah, hate me or love me, boy, my city came up fast. Making moves with my hooligans on my Uncle Julian. I promise, boy, that I'ma get this cash. Tip the coop like Chuck, boy, I'm busting loose. Burning gas while I'm speeding down the ad. I set my mind on some cities while I'm international. Give a what I wear, just know that I'ma be fashionable. Cookouts in the backyard while rocking to the backyard. Just check my progression. The stamp I'm about to leave's a new impression. You can't cancel me, you can't turn me down. Better turn around and don't look at me, cause what you gonna see is my city getting busy. Got a bunch of youngins with me screaming, man, I love my city. Hey, man, I love my city.
Southeast.
Hey, man, I love my city.
Southwest.
Damn, now let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Well, if I'm dreaming, then don't wake me up, cause I'm running numbers up that bag. Yeah, I heard money make the world go round, so if you sleeping, keep on dreaming till you pass. Hey. Alright, let's go in. Tell them, get on my level, you can get on my level. See, I walk it like I talk it when I'm walking on the shovel. I'ma be a legend so you can start building my soldier. I stay away from culture vultures. When I'm smoking Ocha, I make them haters sick to their stomach, so they call me Osa. Run up a bag or two, better get 20 or 40. All my deals is 50, 50, 80, 20. See, I don't run with many, not too many. I'm a copper like a penny, I rock with every band. And I'm about to shake go hand. And that's law, you get barred, like Robin Sugar my land. You looking for your girls? Like, tell me how you seen her? No misdemeanors? Like, yeah, we be up in the ring, you can't mute me. You can't cancel me. You can't turn me down. Better turn around and don't look at me, cause what you gonna see is my city getting busy. Got a bunch of youngins with me screaming, man, I love my city. Hey, man, I love my city.
Southeast.
Hey, man, I love my city.
Northeast.
Hey, man, I love my city. Let's go, General. Hit it up. Well, if I'm dreaming, waiting,
cause I'm running numbers.
money make the world go round. Hey, till you pass. Hey, cause we up now. Hey, let's go, y'all. Hey, man, I love my city. We up now. Man, I love my city. Hey, guess what? Cause we up now. Man, I love my city. We up now. We up now. We up now. Yeah.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
We're back on Rappers in the Kitchen, and we are just wrapping up our incredible dish of chicken and rice, and it smells incredible in here. Sorry, TV audience. My goodness. So what do we do? Can we just kind of review everything that we just did?
So what we got here, good chicken, 3 seasons. 3 seasons. You ain't got to go any further than that, you're going to have some salty chicken. So well, anyway, we got 3 seasoned chicken. Mama Dearest put me onto that. Battered, fried, simply done. We got the rice, yellow rice, you know, mushrooms if you want to be fancy. You know what I'm saying? Just a taste of our life to you.
And we have a suggested pairing of a nice red wine. This is, in this case, after midnight.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm ready to eat. All right, so we're back with Rappers in the Kitchen, and this is a very special time for me. It's very important. So we're talking about Lowkey Mischiff's influence on the food, and with none other than his beautiful mother, Miss Judith Rhodes. Great, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
So, what is your influence on the food? How did you, just tell us all about it.
I just had them sit in the kitchen and watch.
Okay, so what about the spices? Anything special about the spices that he chose?
Just to put them in when he's supposed to.
Okay, all right. The marinade is incredible. Everyone's eating. It smells incredible in here, and it's quiet, so you know it's good. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Tell me you did a good job.
How do you do? How do you do?
He did a great job.
Awesome. All right. I get to taste it now. Yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See you next week. See you in the hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
Went and got it on my own, went and got it on my own, went and got it on my own, went and got it on my own.
Hi, I'm your host, Smokey Colbert, filling in for Smokey, because after 75 years of...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Turns out there's much more to say. Nearly 90% of wildfires are caused by us humans being careless, dumping our used barbecue coals willy-nilly. I guess Billy was wrong. We did start the fire. That's why I respect Mother Nature and her trees, whether coniferous or new car scented. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Can't turn me down, better turn around and don't look at me. Cause what you gonna see is my city getting busy. Got my youngest all with me screaming, man, I love my city. Hey, 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 well if I'm dreaming, then don't wake me up, cause I'm running numbers up that bag. Yeah, I heard money make the world go round, so if you sleeping, keep on dreaming till you pass.
Alright, let's get it.
Hey, this the grind that don't never break. $100,000 plays, or I'm about to get a slate, acting like I never ate them.